Meg it up. Jane wades into Meghan Mislead court scandal, unmasking narcissist's dirty tactics. Loose women presenter reacted to Prince Harry's fake news plan. She stated, Prince Harry has helped release a report into the digital avalanche of misinformation that calls for accountability for super spreaders of online lies. Stop laughing at the back. Begging the question, what about those who superspread several proven mistruths during an interview with Oprah Winfrey and forget to give important evidence to a court of law? Just when you think the breathtaking hypocrisy of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a title they're milking for all its commercial worth, has hit its apex, they elevate it to even dizzier heights. And aside from the misinformation emanating from both himself and his wife, will Harry also address Netflix show The Crown's tenuous link with the truth of his mother Diana's life? I doubt it, because he and Meghan are trousering a reported £110 million fortune from the streaming giant to make documentaries. No, yet again, the Montecito millionaires are seemingly showing an arrogance that suggests they think their status protects them from the rules/laws the rest of us ordinary folk are expected to abide by. The Sussex's former press officer Jason Knauf has released texts and emails he exchanged with the couple that provide an alternative narrative to the one they are peddling. But to be honest, the content came as little surprise to me. Back when Meghan's letter to her father first came to light, I commented on this very page that the carefully calligraphed handwriting and choice of words suggested it was a letter that the author expected might be made public. Narcissists ploughed on, taking us all for fools. Indeed, snippets of it were put in the public domain by 5 of Meghan's close friends and, at the time, I suggested that no one within her inner circle would dare to speak to the press without her permission, for fear of excommunication. Then came the unauthorized biography Finding Freedom, and I cast doubt on Harry and Meghan's claim that they had nothing to do with it, despite it containing their innermost thoughts about scenarios only they had been involved in. Mr. Knauf's emails reveal that Meghan authorized specific cooperation for him to meet the authors and gave him a list of things to discuss. I'm not pretending to be Mystic Moore here. It was blindingly obvious that something was not right at the heart of Markle. Yet on these two narcissists ploughed, trying to control the narrative around their public image while clearly thinking they are taking us all for fools. So what happens now? Well, Meghan has apologized for misleading the court and we await the consequence of that. I sincerely hope that the royal status she's clinging on to does not protect her from her privacy claim now being properly tested in court. It's clear that Harry and Meghan think it's one rule for them and quite another for everyone else. But the justice system should show this couple exactly what it thinks. In March, Loose Women viewers have hit out at panelist Jane Moore for her casual racism response to the accusations against the royal family. Loose Women star Jane Moore found herself in hot water with host Charlene White and viewers at home. One of the biggest things to come from Harry and Meghan's tell-all chat with Oprah, was a claim that an unnamed member of the royal family had concerns and conversations about baby Archie on how dark his skin might be when he's born. The interview, which has made headlines across the world, was a big talking point on Monday's Loose Women, and after it was raised by host Charlene, journalist Jane said, Meghan has very much said it's her truth, or their truth. The question remains whether it's the truth of the institution. Some of the things said in this interview are very, very serious. It's difficult because I think there was a lot of valid points in there. But I struggle with the lack of context and how vague it was. By not being specific, you've condemned the entire family. And if you think about it, could have been an out-and-out racist comment, or it could have been someone very senior in the family.